video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hey y'all, it's the Cute Coffee Gal, and I am so excited to be back with part 6 of my Island Living series with the new Moschino stuff pack installed. Thank you so much to EA Game Changers for providing me with the code for this game, and I am excited to share it with all of you. I know it might seem a little odd that I'm doing this in my Island Living Let's Play, but if you have been watching, then you'll know that before Randi and her family moved out to Sulani to be, a part of the island lifestyle, they actually used to live in San Moschino, and Randi was a model. That was what she did as her career. She was a competitor on Sims Next Top Model, and it's interesting. So I think that she's always had an interest in fashion, and so if she hadn't moved out to Sulani, this actually would have been her career. She just would have been a model and probably gone into photography or something like that, or influencer career, something like that. But she wound up actually starting her own little cafe, and then they moved out to Sulani. So what I am kind of thinking probably happened is that as Randi's been moving up in her career, working in the conservationist career, she's been sharing photos of things on the island, and some of it has gotten noticed. So she has actually had a fashion house reach out to her to say that they're so excited that she is now living on location, and would she be willing to kind of freelance for them and provide photography for their awesome things that they've got going on for their magazine. So what I'm going to do is I am not planning on having Randi change careers. Maybe after she's completed the conservationist career, I'll consider moving her into the fashion photography career for real. But instead, what we've got for her is that she is going to continue and finish this career while also doing photos on the side. So if you haven't already, after my long introduction, please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure that you have subscribed to my channel so that you can kind of follow along and see all of the fun things that we've got going on for Randi and Paolo. And also, don't forget that I have 2 giveaways going on right now, or I have one that's actively going on and one that could be going on, I should say. Currently, I have a giveaway for 2 Xbox packs of your choice. Make sure that you check out the link in the description down below on how you can enter that giveaway. And then I also have a challenge to all of you that once my channel hits 1,000 subscribers, I have a massive giveaway going on where I'm going to give away both Strangeville and Island Living. So make sure that you check that out. Help encourage people to subscribe to my channel. A lot of people who watch these videos are not subscribed, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure that you share this information on social media so that you have the opportunity to enter for that giveaway. Blah, 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 blah. That was a whole bunch of information. So what you see on the screen right now is that I was kind of playing a little bit through the night just to kind of move Randi and Paolo on just a little bit. One of the things that I've been wanting to do with Paolo is to get him to finish his career in athletics so that he can then become a part-time lifeguard. So that was mainly what I was working on. But enough time has passed that Randi has got a promotion, and it's time for her to choose a branch of her career. So very exciting for her. And I do think that it makes sense for us to go with the environmental manager position for her. So if you look here, that is the one that is working on environmental policy and finding grants and spreading awareness. And I think all of that feeds in with this kind of public persona that she already has. And so in some ways, she's going to kind of be like a spokesperson working on the ground for conservation efforts. And that really makes sense with the whole fashion photography piece, is that she can utilize fashion photography as an outlet to spread awareness about conservation. So I think that those things really do actually work together. The other option she had, of course, was to become a marine biologist, which I think she would probably really enjoy, but she doesn't really have a science background. And so I think that this more awareness-focused piece of it is really going to be the thing that makes the most sense for her. So I'm going to go ahead, click on that. And then the other thing that we have to take a look at, if you'll recall in the last part, we did have them move into this gorgeous new home. And with that, I have, in the meantime, on the side here, I have added a whole new room to the top of the house here. So you'll notice that there is a brand new room. Oh my goodness, don't be wiggly on me. Right here, it's not connected to the bedroom. It is actually connected off of the back patio. So this is going to be where she sets up her fashion photography studio. So it's really an addition to the home for this extra career piece that she's doing. And I also, you'll notice I cheated up the money a little bit, so I'll adjust that in just a little bit. I wanted to first get this built, and then I'll go back down to what it was. But this is the space that they have added on, the new addition to the house, and I thought it'd be fun for us to work on putting together what that fashion studio looks like for her. So what is going on out here? We've got, oh gosh, we've got all the dolphins are swimming around. So much fun. But I'm not going to have her go play with them quite yet. And let's go ahead. Where is Paolo? He is in here. So I have been actually having a bit of a challenge with him. He still needs to reach his maximum body potential, but he's kind of already there. And so I don't know why this is not ticking off. If you have had problems with that in the past, let me know in the comments below. I don't know if there's some sort of conflict with, oh dear, Randy's boss was disappointed with the work she did from home. I wonder why. She's just now starting. Okay, whatever, that's fine. She needs to reach a level 8 logic skill. Where do we have a chess? I think there's chess next door. I'll have to have her go over there. So we'll have her work on that. Anyways, sorry, interrupted myself. Back to where I was doing. Working with Paolo on getting his body to the maximum potential. Working 7 hours. Let's go ahead and have him take a vacation day. No, don't take a vacation. Take a vacation day. It's right there, isn't it? No, right here. Take a vacation day. There we go. I'm using up all of his vacation days before he quits this career. But like I said, I haven't been able to get this to tick off. I don't know if it's a conflict, like if there's some sort of bug with the packs. I'm not playing with any CC in this game save, so I don't think it's that. But yeah, that's just really frustrating because I can't seem to get that one ticked off. It's driving me crazy. And I just added this punching bag just like randomly in the middle of the living room because I read something online that the treadmill won't get you there, but the punching bag will. Anyway, all right, so Randy, let's go back to Randy here. So Randy needs to, let's get her work stuff done first, just so that we don't have another day where they don't think she performed well. And then I will have her work on furnishing the new studio upstairs. And also, I definitely want to pick out some new outfits for both of them using the Moschino pack because, of course, they're very fashionable people. And while for the most part they're doing their thing here on the island and don't need to be dressed very fashionably, I think they're the kind of people that would do it. I mean, like, he's a top athlete and she is a former model. Like, they would have fancy clothes. So let's go ahead and have her, I'm going to have her come next door to where the, whatchamadoo-bobby, the chess table is. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to travel here. Of course we are. So we'll go ahead and have her travel on over. I'm going to have her real quick tick off all of these things on her to-do list for work, and then I'll come back when it's time to start decorating her, when it's time to start decorating the new fashion studio. Okay, so it's actually the next day now because it took so long to get Randy to get her logic up to a level 8. And so I have already started the next day's worth of tasks for her. She has enthused about the conservation, and now she has a new one, which is consult on global policy. So I'm going to go ahead and click on over to her cell phone here and click on consult on global policy. And then let's see if hopefully we can get Paolo to... I'm just going to keep on the boxing with him. Let's see. Consult on global policies. We have to select which one we're consulting on. We could do controlling invasive fish, managing overfishing. Okay, that if we did that, let's see. So this is, each of these things will actually have an effect on what happens in our game. So controlling invasive fish would be fish can be sold for twice their value and become harder to catch. Okay. Overfishing means that we cannot fish between noon and 8 except during approved events. Coconut rebate. Households receive simoleons every day for coconut plants growing on their property. Supporting organic produce means that all produce is now grown organically. Food's more expensive to cook but may leave them feeling energized. Water purifying. Long-term effects are unknown. Okay, that sounds interesting. Littering fines. You can get fined if you're caught littering. Power shuts off between midnight and 6 a.m. is the energy curfew. And then bills are lower for all households, but there may be power outages at peak nighttime hours for the green energy rebate. I'm going to go ahead and go with organic produce to start with. I have a feeling we'll probably get to do more of these in the future. But that one seems to me like, I mean, all it is that food gets more expensive and everybody feels better. So that sounds pretty good. The supporting organic produce policy has been started. I guess the policy has been started. That grammar is just weird to me. Continue consulting on the policy until it is enacted. Okay, so is that all she needed to do for today, though? Yes, it is. Okay, awesome. So she is done for the day. So I am going to have her come on upstairs and let's get her new studio all set up. I am very excited about that. So let's see. I've just kind of, there's nothing on the walls or anything like that. I just made the exterior work with the rest of the house. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see. Show all. I want to see all items. Let's see. Let's go with show all and then let's limit it by pack so that we can see. I honestly, I did not watch the live stream. I had work and I haven't had a chance to go back and watch the replay. So I don't even know what all is in here. I've just kind of taken a quick glance, but haven't actually done anything with all of this. So I do know that these, I think it's these big screens. Yeah, those are the backdrops. And so I don't know if we're going to have enough room to use them in here. Wow, that's huge. Yeah, it might be kind of hard for us to use these in here. Well, maybe we could put like one. What do you think of that idea? Having like a single one here in the corner. Oh, that window does not like it, does it? Can you see that from the outside? Is it bleeding through? Yes, it is. I bet I've got, oh, that's what it was. I've got BB Move Object still on. Okay, well, we'll have to, I may have to turn that off. Okay, so I've got, and then these like attached to it, I think. So this is like the big screens. Yeah. Or the other option is just the little one. I wonder what the difference is, like, let's go ahead and go, I'm gonna, here, let's just go with this one and we'll see. This might drive me bonkers because it just does not look very attractive. But I think we'll have more options to use it. I don't know, we'll just see. Okay, what else is in here? So we've got lots of fun furniture, which is not exactly to the style that makes sense given Sulani is our location. So I think that, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna use any of those items, but I will put up this clutter piece because I do think that having a photo organizer makes sense. Let's see. One of these maybe? Yeah, let's go with this one. Oh, that's huge. Okay. This might not work. What about if we put it on this wall right here? There we go. Okay. So my keyboard has been acting up, so I can't just like hit the delete key like I normally can. Yeah, I think that that'll look cute, and that gives us a little shelf too if we wind up having things we need to put on a shelf. Okay, what else is in here? A little pedestal. Okay, is this the tripod? It looks like yes, there's only one. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need the tripod. What else do we have? A subject mark. Okay, I saw something about these marks. Yeah. So this is the thing that allows you to say where to stand. Let's go with the white one, I think. And I saw, interestingly, somebody made a comment that maybe we could use this instead of the like knight statue that we always have to use for posing people. I don't know. Could be an interesting thing to play with. All right, so let's see if it's gonna let us, if this is like a good distance or whatever. But this is just the tripod. We still need to buy a camera. What else do we have here? Framed art, a little mirror, some little clutter for books. Oh, the style magazines. Let's see, what's this? Modern art piece, an amp stack. It's just for decoration. Okay, well that'll be really cool with some other builds. And by the way, I know that people will be asking, I will have updated, as soon as the embargo lifts, I'll have updated the rules for the Decades Challenge with the Moschino pack. But my basic thought at this time is that I looked it up, and Moschino, can these sit up there? No, they cannot. Moschino was founded in the 80s. And so that'll, it probably will just be a blanket, none of this stuff is available until the 1980s for the Decades Challenge. So I'm trying to decide if I should do another one of these videos next or if I should do another decades challenge because it's been a while since I've recorded anything. So I may wind up doing another decades challenge. Okay, so this is a collage photo frame and these are the digital photo frames and all of those have to go on the wall, I believe. So let's see, how big is this? That'll work. Okay, we actually need to like pick a color aesthetic for this room because I really don't have one yet. Let's go with, I'm gonna throw no, I don't like the gray. Let's stick with our browns. Is that the right brown? That is too brown. How about this one? All right, that's relatively close to what we got here. Yeah, we need to do some wallpaper and whatnot, so I'll have to take a look at that too. I don't know if there's any new wallpapers or floors or anything yet. Frosted glass room divider. I love that. Not for this particular build, but I do love that. All right, lighting. So this is a perfect studio light, the best light. What's the price difference? They're the exact same price. So I think that is just aesthetics. So let's go with the smaller one, I think. I like that better. Okay. What else is here? Ceiling light, neon light, bookcase, designer samples, and then a really awesome camera from the freelancer. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna get her some clothing. Let's see. That one maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. All right, so let's think through where we want all this stuff to be. Let me pull the walls back down. So the lighting needs to be maybe over here. Is that? Yes, that's lighting the little floor marker really well. So we'll see if that's good enough. And then we'll have, can this go in the corner? Is that gonna conflict? Are those things gonna drive each other crazy? It might. We'll just have to see. The other option, let's do this. Let's put it over here. I don't know if this is just decorative or if they can actually do something with it. Let's see, does it say? I'm wondering if it's usable. It might be usable. That would be really cool if it was. Okay, and then I am gonna grab, let's get this little pedestal-y looking thing here. What colors does it come in? Oh, it comes in a whole bunch of colors. That's awesome. You can go for like a really high fashion look with something like this. Okay, let's go with, I'm gonna go with black. And then I'm gonna put the magazines on top of it because I think that that's just a really fun item. And let's see, I guess we could probably center it on this wall. That would look better. And then what are our different options for what this looks like? Let's see. Nope, not what I wanted. I want this one right here, please. Thank you. All right, we've got, oh, it changes the color. Oh, some of them do change the image though. Let's go with, I'm gonna do this one because it's the black and white kind of makes it look like the most like, not necessarily National Geographic, but that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Just knowing like why they want her to do photos because she is, you know, here in Sulani. And then let's hop on over to looking in build mode. Okay, so we still have the filter. So it looks like we don't have any new wall things or let's see. No new floor patterns. There isn't like a select all for build by, is there? I don't think that there is. Yeah. None of these things. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think there are any new build buy items. Or sorry, new build items. There are obviously new buy ones. We just did those. So I am just gonna pick, let's go with just something fairly neutral. Let's go with like white paint on the walls. Just because they're gonna want like the, you know, the photos to be the thing that make the room. Okay, so I've got some lights in now, and the floor, just that same like terracotta tile one that we have in the rest of the house, and then the white walls, and then I'm here looking at the cameras, and we do need to pick a camera for her to have. This old-fashioned one seems a bit silly. What about these? Let's see, crystal clear digital camera, appreciably average digital camera, or barely better. Okay, so let's go with the good one, and then let's see, there's a black, and then there's this kind of taupe color, and then let's go with the gray one. Sounds good. And then, oh my gosh, this thing is like tiny. Rotate, please. How do we rotate you? Come on now. You are the wrong way, friend. Okay, I have to rotate it off of the tripod. And it got bigger when I took it off the tripod. Okay, when I put it back on there. Oh, that's so weird. It's like, there it goes. Okay, fine. All right, so this is, oh look, it's got like this weird like shadow in the air. That's probably not supposed to happen. I wonder here, let's go into live mode, whatever. Yeah, that shadow is still there. That's probably not supposed to happen, but okay, let's come up here and play. I want to see how this stuff works. So I'm gonna have her, oh, she's in her bedroom. She's gonna have to, here, go here. Let's see, what do we do? Set backdrop. Okay, so we have, I want to look at all of them. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of them. I love that this says bigger on the inside and we're totally doing it first. It looks like the TARDIS, it really does. Okay, so set backdrop. So you set them individually. Okay, a cityscape. Very cool. Cotton candy. Okay, that's kind of fun. Cubicle wall. Nice and boring. Forest skyline. Overcast. There should be one. It would be really cool if they could do one that was like set the backdrop to be like your like photo that you've taken, because then she could take photos of Sulani. It looks like Pac-Man or something. Okay. Vertical lights. Actually, so I think sunlit forest. Yeah. Okay. So this might sound crazy, you guys, but I actually am going to delete these walls. None of this looks like Sulani stuff. So I'm just gonna get her the other backdrop. Let's see. Filter it back again. And then I do think, if I remember correctly, I do think she can take the tripod and the camera with her. So maybe that's what we need to do to get the shots of Sulani, you know what I mean? Let's see. This might not work because it's not rounded. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of ridiculous. Let's have it up against the wall. Wait, what about that wall? The wall that has no window on it. This might be the best option. Okay, I think this is what we're doing now. So then, in order to do that, we would need to move the mark. Move the camera. Nope, not the room. Come on. Quit being dumb. This right here. Okay. There? Can she get to it? Or does it need to be closer? Let's try there. And then for the light, it's hard to tell because the backdrop's white. I think that that's hitting the center there. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, now that that wall's completely clear, maybe it makes sense to move this over here. And the magazines can stay there. All right, I think that that's gonna be fine. Let's try this and see. Let's see, view. That seems kind of silly. We can't change the backdrop at all. That's kind of weird. Okay. Why are we picking up the cat? I don't understand. Here, go away. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's do add camera. Cameras must be in the Sims inventory to be added to the tripod. Okay. Wait, don't we have a camera on there already? Oh, the camera's, look at it, it's floating in the air here. Okay. Okay, let's put it on the floor. Maybe that's why it has that shadow, is because you weren't really supposed to place it like that. Okay, put this in your inventory. And then we'll add a camera. Okay, that's in her inventory. Add camera. Throw it on there. It's still facing in the wrong direction. Hire fashion subject, wait for photographer, ask to pose, put in inventory. What about, no, I don't want to put in inventory. Can we like do a selfie? Take a picture carrying, take a picture of Sim on mark. Take a picture of Sim with pet. Here, come stand on the mark. Wait for photographer. Come over here, please. Wrong staircase. Get back over here. Okay. Can we now take a picture of herself? Let's see. Take picture of other people. Nope, here, pause. Is there not a way to do a selfie? I think there's not a way to do a selfie. Okay, so we just basically need to have her husband come and do this, is what I'm thinking. And then how about this? Okay, so this totally does work like a dresser. So let's go ahead. Let's go to plan outfits. And I'm going to plan outfits for the two of them so that we can get some new some of the new Moschino pack things into their wardrobe. And actually, I think that I am going to leave this part here because I always do this with new packs. I get so super excited and I try to do everything all at one time, and then I wind up having to cut the video awkwardly into 2 parts. So I am going to leave right here, and then the next video we will start with planning their outfits, and then we will move forward with playing with the new studio. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you wouldn't mind, please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. And don't forget about the giveaway that I've got going on right now. It's for 2 packs of your choice for Xbox console for The Sims. And then also, as soon as my channel hits 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for both Strangerville and Island Living. So make sure that you have checked that out as well. And I'll see y'all in the next part. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye!